Hello students, welcome to NIRS Education channel. Let us continue the lesson, the making of scientist. In our previous session, we came to know that when Richard Ebright was studying in kindergarten, that time only he was very much interested in collecting the things like fossils, coins, rocks and butterflies. And he became an eager astronomer too, and his mother always supported him. She bought required materials like telescopes, microscopes, cameras, and other equipments in order to increase his knowledge. By the time he was in second grade, Ebright had collected all 25 species of butterflies found around his hometown. Now let's continue the lesson. That probably would have been the end of my butterfly collecting, he said. Probably that would have been the end of his butterfly collecting, because he collected all the 25 species butterflies. But then my mother got me a children's book called The Travels of Monarch X. At that time only his mother got him a children's book called The Travels of Monarch X. Here monarch means it's a kind of butterfly. Okay. So the the Travel of Monarch X, that book she brought and gave to him. That book, which told how monarch butterflies migrate to Central America. In that book, it was written how monarch butterflies migrate to Central America. Opened the world of science to the eager young collector. That book opened the world of science to this eager young collector, to Richard Ebright. At the end of the book, readers were invited to help study butterfly migrations. They were asked to tag butterflies for research by Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart of the University of Toronto, Canada. At the end of the book, readers were invited to help study butterfly migrations. In order to study butterfly migrations, people were invited, or readers were invited, to help the scientist. They were asked to tag butterflies for research by Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart of the University of Toronto, Canada. Readers were asked to tag butterflies. Tag butterflies means attach a small stickers on the wings of butterflies. Okay. Readers were asked to tag butterflies for the research by Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart of University of Toronto, Canada. Urquhart was studying on the migration of monarch butterflies. So he invited, or he requested people to help him in his study. He requested people to tag small stickers on the wings of butterflies so that he can understand the migration of butterflies, from which place to which place do they travel. He wanted to study that. Ebright's mother wrote to Dr. Urquhart, and soon Ebright was attaching light adhesive tags to the wings of monarchs. And Ebright's mother wrote to Dr. Urquhart telling that her son is interested in tagging butterflies. And soon Ebright was attaching light adhesive tags to the wings of monarchs. Very soon Ebright started to attach light adhesive tags. Adhesive means sticking substance. Okay, he started to attach stickers to the wings of monarchs. Anyone who found a tagged butterfly was asked to send tag to send the tag to Dr. Urquhart. Okay. Anyone who found the tagged butterflies was asked to send the tag to Dr. Urquhart. You try to understand this one. Butterflies, they fly from one place to another place. So when the sticker is attached to the wings, the butterflies, it reached to a place. That place people have to catch that, they have to remove that tag and they have to send it to the scientist, Dr. Urquhart. After that again they have to tag another tag for that, they have to leave butterflies. That butterfly will go to another place. In that place they will catch that, again they will remove the tag, they will send that tag to Dr. Urquhart and they have to tag another sticker for that. In this way, from one place to one place, how they travel, okay, from which place to which place they travel, studying that was the intention of Dr. Urquhart. And Richard Albright also started to help Dr. Urquhart in his studies. He started to tag on the wings of butterflies. The butterfly collecting season around Reading lasts 6 weeks in late summer. If you are going to chase them one by one, you won't catch very many. So the next step of Albright was to raise a flock of butterflies. The butterfly collecting season around Reading means that place, lasts 6 weeks in late summer. Okay, only 6 weeks times they could collect butterflies. If you are going to chase them one by one, you won't catch very many. It was difficult to collect many butterflies in that limited time. They could not catch them, chase them one by one. So the next step of Albright was to raise a flock of butterflies. That's why Richard Albright planned to raise a flock of butterflies, grow a flock of butterflies. Flock means group, okay, group of butterflies. He would catch a female monarch, take her eggs and raise them in the basement through their life cycle from egg to caterpillar to pupa to adult butterfly. So he took eggs from female monarch. Okay, he took eggs from female monarch and raised them in the basement through their life cycle, and he started to raise them in his basement through the life cycle of butterflies. Okay, basement means a floor of building below ground level. Okay, he started to raise them in his basement through the life cycle of butterflies, from egg to caterpillar, and from caterpillar to pupa, from pupa to adult butterfly. He studied the life cycle of butterflies. Okay, it has 4 different stages. Earlier egg stage, after that it becomes caterpillar, means larva stage, after that pupa stage, and after that adult butterfly. Okay. He studied all these different stages of the development of a butterfly. Then he would tag the butterflies' wings and let them go. After that, he used to tag the butterflies and he used to let them go. For several years, his basement was home to thousands of monarchs in different stages of development. Like this, for many years, his basement was home to thousands of monarchs in different stages of development. Eventually, I began to lose interest in tagging butterflies. It's tedious and there is no much feedback, Ebright said. Eventually, finally, Ebright began to lose interest in tagging butterflies. It's tedious. It's tedious means tiresome. Okay, tiring. It was tiring work and there is no much feedback. There was no much feedback. What do you mean by feedback? Response to an experiment. Okay. He was tagging the butterflies, he was leaving that. But people were not catching them and they were not sending tags to him. So he lost his interest in tagging the butterflies. In all the time I did it, he laughed. Only 2 butterflies I had tagged were recaptured. See here, he tagged for many butterflies, he let them go, but only 2 butterflies which he had tagged were recaptured. And they were not more than 75 miles from where I lived. That is also in a very small distance, within 75 kilometers, 75 miles only, they were captured. Then, in the 7th grade, he got a hint of what real science is when he entered a county science fair and lost. And when he was in 7th grade, that time, he got the hint what real science is when he entered county science fair. County means regional science fair. There was a big science exhibition. He went there when he was in 7th grade. And in that he lost. He participated, but he lost. It was really a sad feeling to sit there and not get anything while everybody else had won something. And he felt very sad because everybody else had won something. Okay, they were winning, others were winning one or the other position, first place, second place, third place, like that they were winning. But he did not win anything. That's why he felt very sad. His entry was slides of frog tissues, which he showed under a microscope. His exhibition was slides of frog tissues. Here, tissues means part of organism. Okay, he was showing the part of a frog. Okay, with the help of a microscope, he was keeping those tissues under microscope, and he was calling the people to see that. He realized the winners had tried to do real experiments, not simply make a neat display. That time he realized, he understood that winners had tried to do real experiments. All the winners, they had done real experiments, whereas he was just simply making a neat display. He was just showing what is there. There is difference between experiment and displaying. Displaying means what is there, that one you are going to show to the people. Experiment means something new you are going to invent there, something new you are going to show there. Richard Ebright understood that he just displayed things, he displayed tissues of the frog. He did not make any real experiment, whereas others have done the real experiments. He understood that and he decided to do the real experiment for the next science fair. Okay. Already the competitive spirit that drives Richard Ebright was appearing. I knew that for the next year's fair I would have to do a real experiment, he said. Then a competitive spirit, it grew within himself and he decided to make a real experiment for the next science fair. The subject I knew most about was insect work I had been doing in the past several years. So for him the familiar subject, the well-known subject was studying on insects. That's why he decided to make experiments on insects, because for many years he had been working on insects. He had been studying insects. So he wrote to Dr. Urquhart for ideas, and back came a stack of suggestions for experiments. That's why he wrote letter to Dr. Urquhart asking his suggestions, asking some ideas. And back came a stack of suggestions for experiments. Then Dr. Urquhart gave him files of suggestions. Stack of means files of suggestions for experiments. He gave different ideas, suggestions to him. Those kept Ebright busy all through his high school and led to prize projects in county and international science fairs. And those ideas, those suggestions kept Ebright busy all through high school and led to prize projects, and because of those ideas only he was able to win prizes in county and international science fairs based on the ideas given by Dr. Urquhart. He made many experiments and he exhibited those ideas in the science fairs, both in county and international science fairs, and he won many prizes. Let us stop here. We shall continue in the next session. Thank you for watching video.